Hi, everybody. Good morning. Meteorologist Scot Haney in the First Alert Forecast Center at Channel 3. Welcome to the all-new First Alert Weather Extra streaming right here on WFSB Plus. It is Thursday, September 18th. We want to welcome you to the show, the really big show. You can find us on Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV, bringing you even more ways to stay ahead of the weather. Don't forget, we are streaming live weekdays at 8 o'clock in the morning and then at 9:30 at night, giving you an in-depth look at your forecast to help you plan your day and week. So be sure to join us every morning and evening on WFSB Plus for our First Alert Weather Extra. Extra, extra, read all about it. Yeah, we're going to be reading about some really nice weather. First Alert Live Radar, the only live radar in Connecticut, scanning dry. It is really a delightful start after we had some scattered, very, very minimal scattered showers overnight. There was a little bit of wet pavement when I came in this morning, but not a big deal. And it's basically drying up now that the sun is out. Satellite and radar shows the clouds are disappearing along with the rain. There was a pretty good amount of rain out over the open waters of the Atlantic earlier this morning. And the Cape and the islands got whacked with some thunderstorms earlier this morning, but not us here in Connecticut. The closest it got was Rhode Island. You can see it there on the past 6 hours. That storm system is now going out to sea. So we're going to, and on up into Nova Scotia. Bye-bye. We'll say bye-bye, and we're going to enjoy some really nice weather, not only today, but for the foreseeable future. So here's a beautiful iCam shot in Torrington. Absolutely gorgeous out there right now with mostly sunny skies. There's a touch of fog in Chester, 1.25 of a mile there, but the rest of the state, we're doing just fine. 7, Putnam, 8, Salisbury. Everybody else is at a perfect 10 in terms of visibility. We're going to take you into the big E because it's the big W, the big wind, the big H, the big high pressure. It is really going to be a spectacular day, but might I recommend shorts and a t-shirt because this is going to be warm. I was out on the golf course yesterday at Tunxus in Farmington. Let me tell you, it was 76 degrees. It was warm. It felt like more like 80 with a good amount of sunshine. We're going to have even more sunshine during the day today. And as you can see, even by 6 p.m., the temperature is still around 80 degrees, 66 for 9 p.m. Beautiful day of weather. So if you're headed to the Big E, God bless, get the espresso cream puff. It is delicious. All right, there's the vantage point from Rocky Hill towards the skyline of Hartford. Little haze out there, a little touch of humidity. We have some dew points in the lower 60s, but we've got bright golden sunshine on tap for you for the whole day. So kids, you'll be outside for recess today and for the ride home. The windows will be open on the bus with abundant sunshine, temperatures topping out in the upper 70s and low 80s. If you're sneezing, here's the reason: ragweed and grasses. Not so much, though. The allergy forecast is very low for the next 3 days. All right, so here's a look at First Alert Futurecast. It's tomorrow's weather today. Look at this. I mean, this is 8 p.m. tonight. Clear and comfortable with an overnight low of about 58. Tomorrow, beautiful, warm. Temperatures in the low 80s, even warmer than today's 80 degrees. Friday, a front is moving through. The winds are out of the northwest, north-northwest, and that sets the stage for a cooler and dry weekend with abundant sunny skies. Here comes Saturday, just absolutely gorgeous. So let me just break it down for you. Again, there goes the area of low pressure, finally out of here after plaguing our neighbors to the south the whole week. We've got a frontal boundary that's going to be moving in, a cold front, and that's going to be the designation between warm air to its south and cooler air to the north. Cooler air will win out, and temperatures will only be in the low 70s for inland Connecticut over the upcoming weekend, Saturday and Sunday, with mostly sunny skies. All right, so here are your headlines: brighter and warmer today and tomorrow, brighter and warmer. And then the weekend, sunny and fall-like. Again, the temperatures are only going to be in the low 70s with high pressure and control. High pressure indicates good weather. It's really going to be spectacular. Next week, dry and warmer than normal. Temperatures are going to be in the low 80s. Again, Tuesday and Wednesday. Don't forget, autumn arrives on Monday at 2:19 in the afternoon. You would think it would finally feel like autumn. We're going for a high of 78 on Monday, and then in the low 80s Tuesday and Wednesday. All right, here are the current temperatures again. Low 60s, some upper 50s in Salisbury and Torrington. Beautiful temperatures this morning. And we'll take a look at the temperature differential. 4, a very popular number. We are up 4 degrees in New Haven, Chester, Meriden, Hartford, Windsor Locks, Tolland, Willimantic, Putnam. Just incredible. And that's the way it's going to be today. We're going to be up from our typical daytime high of 75 by about 4 to 5 degrees. Dew points, again, in the 60s along the shoreline, a little touch of humidity there. But everybody else is generally doing pretty good, pretty dry air. And the dew point trend is our friend until next week, Wednesday, when we start to see it spike, but not until then. All right, the winds are basically calm this morning, and the month of September, it's been a warm one. 76 yesterday, not a lot of rain, though. We do need some rain. We haven't gotten any rain since the beginning of the month, but there really is none on the 7-day forecast. So the chance for wet paws today, tomorrow, and Saturday is low. Your forecast for today calls for temperatures near 80 degrees. Clear skies tonight. Temperatures dropping back into the 60s. Your forecast for the shoreline, very similar to where we're headed inland. 80 degrees with temperatures dropping back into the mid to upper 70s, upper 60s by 11 p.m. I played golf yesterday. It was a spectacular day. If you're playing golf today, you've got a spectacular day. If not today, how about tomorrow? Going to be a beaut tomorrow as well, and even warmer than today by a degree or two. So today, turning brighter and warmer. Sun was up at 6:34, sets at 6:54. And then your overnight lows tonight. Clear skies. Oh, what a night. Mid-September back in 25. Yeah, it looks really delightful tonight. And then your 7-day forecast, 82 tomorrow, 72 on Saturday, Sunday 73. So much cooler the upcoming weekend. And then fall arrives at 219 on Monday with mostly sunny skies, and then partly to mostly sunny skies Tuesday and Wednesday. But let me tell you, folks, it's going to feel like summer. Don't take those AC units out of the windows just yet. I know it's going to get cooler this weekend, especially those overnight lows in the 40s, but you got to play summer next week, even after the official arrival of fall at 219. Here come your shoreline highs. Look at tomorrow, 83. Yeah, an offshore breeze as opposed to an onshore breeze will make the temperatures along the shoreline a little bit better than in inland Connecticut. Saturday and Sunday, equivalent temperatures, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, just a tad cooler, but still approaching the 80-degree mark on Wednesday. That is spectacular. All right, we want to thank you so much for watching. Again, you can find us on Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV, bringing you even more ways to stay ahead of the weather. We stream live weekdays at 8 a.m. and again at 9:30, giving you an in-depth look at your forecast to help you plan your day and week. You are planning your day and week with sunshine. Be sure to join us every morning and evening on WFSB Plus for our First Alert Weather Extra. Again, we can't thank you enough for tuning in. I'm Meteorologist Scot Haney in the First Alert Forecast Center at Channel 3, wishing you all a great, safe, and healthy Thursday. Take care.